wife and her children shall
Hello
be her
there.
master's.
How
And
are
he shall
you?
go out by himself.
My name is
And if the servant shall
Lion
plainly say,
Mayan.
I love my master, my
The
wife, and my
Lion
children,
Mayan.
I will not go out free.
All right, this is a
Then
park
his
where the
master
kids
shall bring him unto the
come and
judges. He shall
have
also bring
fun
him to the door, or unto
with
the
the bear
doorpost.
and the lion.
And his master shall bore
So,
his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him
this
forever.
is the park I'm doing today for a
But if
little
man
bit.
sell
This
his
is
daughter
Newark.
to be a maidservant,
Just
she shall
using it
not
for a
go
little
out as
bit
the
over here.
menservants do.
This is
She
my new
pleased
bike,
not her
just in
master,
case you
who hath
know.
betrothed her to himself.
I had it
Then shall
the
he
other
let her be
day. I'm
redeemed,
trying it out.
to sell her unto a strange nation.
So,
He shall have no power,
it's
seeing he hath dealt deceitfully with her.
it's a
And if he have betrothed her unto his son,
swing
he shall deal with her after the manner of daughters.
mini bike.
If he take him another
And I
wife,
like it, 7
her food,
speed.
her
So,
raiment,
I'm trying it out
and her
for
duty of
first time.
marriage, shall he
So
not
let's
diminish?
see
And if he do not
what he
be
has
his
to
grief
offer.
unto her, then shall
Let's
she
see
go
what
out
he
free
has
without
to
money.
offer.
He that smiteth the
Let me
man
put
so
my
that
lock.
he die, shall be surely put to death.
Let's go.
And if a
Let's
man
go for
lie
the
not
ride.
in wait, but God
In
deliver him
Jesus'
into his
name,
hand,
amen.
then I will appoint thee a place
In
whither
Jesus'
he shall
name,
flee.
amen.
But if a man come presumptuously upon his neighbor, to slay him with guile, thou shalt take him from thine altar, that he may die. And he that smiteth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And he that curseth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. And if men strive together, and one
Está
smite
diciendo
another
que
with a
cualquiera
stone, or with his fist, and
que
he die
maldiga a
not,
su padre o a
but
su
keepeth his bed,
madre
if he rise again and walk
sea
abroad upon his
puesto
staff,
a muerte.
then shall he that smote him be quit. Only
Solo
he
no
shall
lo
pay
digo
for the
yo,
loss of
solo
his
dice
time, and shall cause him to
la
be
palabra
thoroughly
de Dios.
healed. And
Estamos
if a man
oyendo la
smite his
palabra
servant or
de
his
Dios
maid
ahí en
with a
el
rod,
background,
and he die under his
porque es
hand,
lo que me gusta.
he shall be surely
De la
punished.
palabra,
Notwithstanding,
la
if he
palabra
continue a
es
day or two,
vida.
he shall not be punished, for he
Y
is
la
his
vida
money.
estaba
If men strive and hurt a woman with
en
child, so that her fruit depart from her, and
la
yet no
vida
mischief
estaba
follow, he shall be surely punished, according as the woman's husband will lay upon him, and he shall pay as the judges determine. And if any
en
mischief
el Hijo
follow,
del Hombre está la
then
vida.
thou shalt give life for life, eye for eye,
Y los
tooth
hombres
for
amaron más
tooth,
las
hand
tinieblas que
for
la luz.
hand, foot for foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe.
Señor mi Dios,
And if a man smite the eye of his servant, or the eye of his
al
maid, let it perish.
contemplar los
He shall let him go free for his eyes'
cielos,
sake. And if
el
he smite out his manservant's tooth, or his
firmamento
maidservant's tooth,
y las
he shall let him go free
estrellas
for his
mil,
tooth's sake. If an ox
al
gore a
oír
man or a
tu
woman, that they
voz
die, then the ox shall be
en
surely
los
stoned, and
potentes
its flesh shall not be eaten,
truenos
but the owner of the ox
y
shall be
ver
quit.
brillar
But if the ox were wont to
al
push with his
sol
horn in
en
time past, and hath been
su
testified to his owner, and he hath
mi
not kept him in, but that he hath killed a
corazón
man or a woman,
entona
shall be
la
and his owner also shall
canción.
be put to death. If there be
Cuán
laid on him a sum of
grande
money,
ser,
then he shall give for the ransom of his life
cuán
whatsoever is laid upon him,
grande
whether he
ser,
have gored a son or have
mi
gored a daughter. According to this
corazón
judgment shall it be done unto him.
entona
If the ox
la
shall push a manservant or a maidservant,
canción.
he shall give unto their
Cuán
master 30
grande
shekels of silver,
ser,
the ox shall be stoned.
cuán
And if a man shall open a pit,
grande
if a man shall dig a pit and not cover it, if an ox or an ass fall therein, the owner of the pit shall make it good, and give money unto the owner of them, and the
en
dead
los
beast shall be
potentes
his. And if one man's
truenos
ox hurt another's,
y
then he die,
ver brillar
then they shall sell the live ox,
el
and divide
sol
the money
en
of it,
su
and the dead ox
señal.
also they shall divide.
Al
For if it be known
escuchar
that the ox hath
el canto de las
and
aves
his owner hath not kept him in,
y el
he shall surely pay ox
murmurar
for ox,
del
and the dead
claro
shall be his own.
manantial. Mi corazón entona la canción.
Exodus 22. If a man shall steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox, or a sheep for a sheep. If a thief be found in breaking up, and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him. If the sun be risen upon him, there shall be blood shed for him.
Aquí
But
tenemos
he should make full restitution.
a los
If he
Dokies,
have nothing, then
los
he shall be
Dokies
sold for his
Mokies.
best.
I want you to see the Dokies Mokies right
Whether
there.
it be ox or
What's
ass
up,
or sheep,
Dokies Mokies?
he shall restore
There's a
double.
friendly. Hey,
If a man
how
shall
you
cause
doing?
a field or vineyard to be
Hey,
eaten,
man, Moki.
and shall put in his beast,
Moki.
and shall feed in another man's field, of the
Moki.
best of his own field, and of the best of his
Okay,
own
I'm
vineyard,
leaving the Dokies
shall he make
Mokies.
restitution.
Let's
If the fire
continue
break out
for
and
a
catch
ride a
thorn,
little bit.
so that stacks of corn or the standing corn of the
Yes,
field
it's
be
a
consumed
whole
therewith,
flux
he that kindled the fire
of
shall surely
Dokies
make restitution.
Mokies.
If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the
Mi
man's house, if the thief be
corazón
found, let him pay double. If the thief be
entonará
not found, then the master of the house shall be brought unto the judges to see whether he have put his hand
cuán
unto his
grande
neighbor's
es
goods. For all manner of trespass, whether it be for ox, for ass, for sheep, for raiment, or for any manner of lost thing, which another challengeth to be his, the cause of both parties shall come before the judges, and whom the judges shall condemn, he shall pay double unto his neighbor. If a man deliver unto his neighbor an ass or an ox, or a sheep, or any beast to keep, and it die, or be hurt, or driven away, no man seeth, then shall an oath of the Lord be between them both.
y
And he
en
that
los
not put his
potentes
hand unto his neighbor's goods,
tronos
and the owner of it shall accept thereof,
y ver
and he shall not make it
brillar
good. And if it be stolen from him, he
sol
shall make
en
restitution
su
unto the owner thereof. If it be torn in pieces, then let him bring it
al
to all
oír
witness, and he
su
shall
voz.
not make good that which was torn. And if a man
Gracias,
fall
Señora.
from his neighbor, and it be hurt or die, the owner thereof
Grande
be
es
good,
Jehová,
he shall surely make it good.
digno
But if the owner thereof be wicked,
suprema alabanza
if it be an hired thing,
en la ciudad
for his hire, in line with her,
en su
he
santo
shall
monte,
surely endow her to be his wife.
hermosa
If her father
provincia,
utterly refuse to give her unto him,
el gozo de
he
toda
shall
la
pay
tierra.
money according to the dowry of
Estamos
birth.
subiendo una lomita con la bicicletita,
Thou shalt not suffer
con la otra no
a
la
witch to
podía
live.
hacer,
Whosoever
con
lieth with
esta
a
sí se
beast
pudo.
shall surely be put
Yes,
to
we could did it.
death. He that
We did
sacrificeth
it.
unto any god, save unto
The
the Lord
hill.
only, he shall
The
be
hill.
utterly destroyed.
We did it.
Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him, for ye were strangers in the
ear.
land of Egypt.
I need
Ye
air.
shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child. If thou afflict them in any
Mi
wise, and they cry
corazón.
all unto me,
Look
I
at
will
this
surely
squirrel.
hear their cry.
She have a
And my
blind.
wrath shall wax
She
hot,
have a blind.
and I will kill you
She's
with
running
the
away.
sword. And
She
your
have the
wives shall
blonde
be
tail.
widows, and your children
Looks like she
fatherless.
passed
If thou lend money
from-
to any of my people that is poor by
from
thee,
somewhere
thou shalt not be to him
where there
as
was
an usurer,
Clorox.
neither shalt thou lay upon
And
him usury.
She bleach.
If thou at all
her
take thy
tail.
neighbor's raiment to pledge, thou shalt deliver it unto him by that the sun goeth down.
Mi
For that is his covering
corazón
only, it is his raiment for his skin.
entona la
Wherein shall he sleep? And it shall come to
canción.
pass, when he crieth
Cuán
unto me,
grande es.
that I will hear, for I am gracious.
Grande es Jehová.
Thou
Grande.
shalt not revile the gods,
Cuando dice Jehová es
nor curse the
grande,
ruler of thy people.
está diciendo
Thou shalt not delay to
que no
offer the
tiene
first
ni
of thy right
principio ni
fruits,
fin.
and of thy
Así de
liquors,
grande es
the
Dios.
firstborn of thy sons shalt
Todo lo
thou
que
give
tu
unto
mente
me.
puede pensar
Likewise,
e
shalt thou
imaginarse,
do with thine oxen.
Dios es
and
más
with thy
grande
sheep.
que eso.
7
Más
days
grande
it shall be with his dam. On
Así
the
es
8th
Dios.
day thou shalt give it to me.
Así que,
And ye shall be holy men unto
ya,
me.
te
Neither shall
invito
ye eat any flesh that is torn
que
of
vengas
beasts in the field.
y
Ye shall cast
conozcas
it to the dogs.
el Creador, el Dios del cielo y de toda la tierra. Ahí vamos viendo otra vez los Dokis.
Exodus 23. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Neither shalt thou countenance a poor man in his cause. If thou meet thine enemy's ox or his ass going astray, thou shalt surely bring it back to him again. If thou see the ass of him that hateth thee lying under his burden, and wouldest forbear to help him, thou shalt surely help with him. Thou shalt not wrest the judgment of thy poor in his cause. Keep thee far from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay thou not. For I will not justify the wicked. And thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blindeth the wise, and perverteth the words of the righteous. Also, thou shalt not oppress a stranger. For ye know the heart of a stranger, seeing ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. And 6 years thou shalt sow thy land, and shalt gather in the fruits thereof. But the 7th year thou shalt let it rest and lie still, that the poor of thy people may eat, and what they leave the beasts of the field shall eat. In like manner thou shalt deal with thy vineyard, and with thy oliveyard. 6 days thou shalt do thy work, and on the 7th day thou shalt rest, that thine ox and thine ass may rest, and the son of thy handmaid, and the stranger may be refreshed. In all things that I have said unto you be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. 3 times thou shalt keep a feast unto me in the year. Thou shalt keep the feast of unleavened bread. Thou shalt eat unleavened bread 7 days, as I commanded thee, in the time appointed of the month Abib. For in it thou camest out from Egypt, and none shall appear before me empty. And the feast of harvest, the first fruits of thy labors, which thou hast sown in the field, and the feast of ingathering, which is in the end of the year, when thou hast gathered in thy labors out of the field. 3 times in the year all thy males shall appear before the Lord God. Thou shalt not offer the blood of my sacrifice with leavened bread, neither shall the fat of my sacrifice remain until the morning. The first of the first fruits of thy land thou shalt bring into the house of the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not see the kid in his mother's milk. Behold, I send an angel before thee, to keep thee in the way, and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Beware of him, and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice, and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversaries. For mine angel shall go before thee, and bring thee in unto the Amorites, and the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Canaanites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, and I will cut them off. Thou shalt not bow down to their gods, nor serve them, nor do after their works, but thou shalt utterly overthrow them, and quite break down their images. And ye shall serve the Lord your God, and he shall bless thy bread and thy water, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee. There shall nothing cast their young, nor be barren in thy land. The number of thy days I will fulfill. I will send my fear before thee, and will destroy all the people to whom thou shalt come. And I will make all thine enemies turn their backs unto thee. And I will send hornets before thee, which shall drive out the Hivite, the Canaanite, and the Hittite from before thee. I will not drive them out from before thee in 1 year, lest the land become desolate, and the beasts of the field multiply against thee. By little and little I will drive them out from before thee, until thou be increased and inherit the land. And I will set thy bounds from the Red Sea even unto the sea of the Philistines, and from the desert unto the river. For I will deliver the inhabitants of the land into your hand, and thou shalt drive them out before thee. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods. They shall not dwell in thy land, lest they make thee sin against me. For if thou serve their gods, it will surely be a snare unto thee. Exodus 24. And he said unto Moses, Come up unto the Lord, thou and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and 70 of the elders of Israel, and worship ye
Esa
afar off.
lomita me dejó
And
sin
Moses
aire.
shall come near the Lord,
Sin aire.
but they shall not come nigh.
Pero un
Neither shall
brequecito.
the people go up with him.
Coger un
And
brequecito
Moses
aquí.
came and told the people all the words of the Lord,
Vamos a
and all
subirle un
the
chipito el
judgments.
sillón.
All the people answered with one voice and said,
Estamos
All
probando
the words which
bicicleta.
the Lord hath said,
Lo
will
hacemos,
we
estamos
do.
probando.
And Moses read all the words of the Lord, and rose up early in the
Bicicletas
morning,
son
and builded an altar
como las
under the
habichuelas.
hill, 12
Hay que
pillars
probar.
according to the 12 tribes of Israel.
Que probar las
And he set
habichuelas.
young men of the children
Que
of Israel
probar la
to offer burnt
bicicleta.
offerings, and
Bebernos un
sacrificed
poquito
peace
de
offerings
agua
of oxen unto the Lord.
para que
And Moses took half of the
a ver
blood
si les
and put it
puedo
in
dar
basins, and
un
half of the
mejor
blood
view.
he sprinkled on the altar.
Ahí tienen un mejorcito.
And he took the book of the covenant
Para que se
and
goce.
read in the audience of the people,
Para
and they
que se
said,
goce.
All that the Lord hath said will we do, and be obedient. And Moses took the blood and sprinkled it on the people, and said, Behold, the blood of the covenant which the Lord hath made with you concerning all these words.
Ahí están
Then went up Moses
las
and Aaron,
ardillas.
Nadab and Abihu, and 70 of the elders
Las
of Israel.
ardillas illas.
And they saw the God of
Sí, ahí
Israel.
está.
And there was under his feet, as it were, a
Excuse
paved
me.
work of a sapphire stone, and
Eso
as
se
it were
llama
the body of heaven in his clearness.
estornudo.
And upon the nobles of the children of Israel he laid not his hand. Also they saw God, and did eat and drink. And the Lord said unto Moses, Come up to me into the mount, and be there. And I will give thee tables of stone, and the law and commandments which I have written, that thou
Estornudo
mayest teach them. And
viviente.
Moses rose up, and his minister
What
Joshua.
more?
And Moses went up into the mount of God.
Sensory blue.
And he said unto the elders, Tarry ye here for us, until we come again unto you. And behold, Aaron and Hur are with you. If any man have any matters to do, let him come unto them.
Yo
And Moses went
quisiera
up
que
into
tú
the mount, and a cloud
comprendieras
covered the mount,
la
and the glory of the Lord
misericordia
abode upon
del
Mount Sinai.
Señor.
And the cloud covered it 6 days.
Yo quisiera
And the
que
7th day
tú
he called unto Moses out
comprendieras
of the midst of the cloud.
que tú
And the
vives
sight of the
solo
glory of the Lord
por
was like
su
devouring
amor.
fire on the top of the mount
Si
in the
algún
eyes
día
of the
se te
children of
va
Israel.
la
And
vida.
Moses went into the midst of the
Vamos a
cloud,
probarla un chipito
and
por
gat
la
him up
grama.
into the mount.
Vamos a ver
And
cómo.
Moses was in the mount 40 days
Oh,
and
mira.
40 nights.
Corre por la grama. ¿Quién dijo que no? Que no había victoria. Porque no han conocido.
Exodus 25. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, that they bring me an offering of every man that giveth it willingly with his heart. Ye shall take my offering. And this is the offering which ye shall take of them: gold, and silver, and brass, and blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine linen, and goat's hair, and rams' skins dyed red, and badgers' skins, and shittim wood, oil for the light, spices for anointing oil, and for sweet incense, onyx stones, and stones to be set in the ephod, and in the breastplate. And let them make me a sanctuary, that I may dwell among them, according to all that I show thee, after the pattern of the tabernacle, and the pattern of all the instruments thereof, even so shall ye make it. And they shall make an ark of shittim wood. 2 cubits and a half shall be the length thereof, and 1 cubit and a half the breadth thereof, and 1 cubit and a half the height thereof. And thou shalt overlay it with pure gold, within and without shalt thou overlay it, and shalt make upon it a crown of gold round about. And thou shalt cast 4 rings of gold for it, and put them in the 4 corners thereof, and 2 rings shall be in the one side of it, and 2 rings in the other side of it. And thou shalt make staves of shittim wood, and overlay them with gold. And thou shalt put the staves into the rings by the sides of the ark, that the ark may be borne with them. The staves shall be in the rings of the ark, they shall not be taken from it. And thou shalt put into the ark the testimony which I shall give thee. And thou shalt make a mercy seat of pure gold. 2 cubits and a half shall be the length thereof, and 1 cubit and a half the breadth thereof. And thou shalt make 2 cherubims of gold. Of beaten work shalt thou make them, in the two ends of the mercy seat, and make one cherub on the one end, and the other cherub on the other end. Even of the mercy seat shall ye make the cherubims on the two ends thereof. And the cherubims shall stretch forth their wings on high, covering the mercy seat with their wings, and their faces shall look one to another. Toward the mercy seat shall the faces of the cherubims be. And thou shalt put the mercy seat above upon the ark, and in the ark thou shalt put the testimony that I shall give thee. And there I will meet with thee, and I will commune with thee from above the mercy seat, from between the two cherubims which are upon the ark of the testimony, of all things which I will give thee in commandment unto the children of Israel. Thou shalt also make a table of shittim wood. 2 cubits shall be the length thereof, and a cubit the breadth thereof, and a cubit and a half the height thereof. And thou shalt overlay it with pure gold, and make thereto a crown of gold round about. And thou shalt make unto it a border of an handbreadth round about, and thou shalt make a golden crown to the border thereof round about. And thou shalt make for it 4 rings of gold, and put the rings in the 4 corners that are on the 4 feet thereof. Over against the border shall the rings be 4 places of the staves to bear the table. And thou shalt make the staves of shittim wood, and overlay them with gold, that the table may be borne with them. And thou shalt make the dishes thereof, and spoons thereof, and covers thereof, and bowls thereof, to cover withal. Of pure gold shalt thou make them. And thou shalt set upon the table showbread before me always. And thou shalt make a candlestick of pure gold. Of beaten work shall the candlestick be made. His shaft, and his branches, his poles, his knobs, and his flowers shall be of the same. And 6 branches shall come out of the sides of it, 3 branches of the candlestick out of the one side, and 3 branches of the candlestick out of the other side. 3 bowls made like unto almonds, with a knob and a flower in one branch, and 3 bowls made like almonds in the other branch, with a knob and a flower. So in the 6 branches that come out of the candlestick. And in the candlestick shall be 4 bowls made like unto almonds, with their knobs and their flowers. And there shall be a knob under 2 branches of the same, and a knob under 2 branches of the same, and a knob under 2 branches of the same, according to the 6 branches that proceed out of the candlestick. Their knobs and their branches shall be of the same. All it shall be one beaten work of pure gold. And thou shalt make the 7 lamps thereof, and they shall light the lamps thereof, that they may give light over against it. And the tongs thereof, and the snuff dishes thereof, shall be of pure gold. Of a talent of pure gold shall he make it with all these vessels. And look that thou make them after their pattern, which was shown thee in the mount.
Pero solo Dios sabe cuándo abrirán la puerta.
Exodus 26.
Porque Él está tocando. Yo estoy a la puerta y llamo. Morning. Si alguno oye mi voz, abra su puerta. Yo entraré a Él, cenaré con Él, y Él conmigo. Bendito y alabado sea el nombre de nuestro Señor Jesucristo. Yo me hallé un buen amigo, mi amado Salvador. Contaré lo que Él ha hecho para mí. Yo hallándome perdido, salvo mío. Very smart, super smart. Para ti me limpia del pecado, me guarda de Satán. Prometes dar conmigo hasta el fin. Consuela mi tristeza, me quita quebranto. Grandes cosas Cristo ha hecho para mí. Jesús jamás me falta, jamás me dejará.
hang
Es
over
mi
the backside of the
fuerte,
tabernacle,
poderoso
and a cubit on one
protector.
side, and a cubit on the other side of that which remaineth in the length of the curtains of the tent.
Del
It
mundo
shall
me
hang over the
separo
sides of the tabernacle on this side, and on that
de
side
la
to cover it.
vanidad.
And thou shalt make a covering for the
Consagra
tent of
mi
ram
vida,
skins dyed red, and a covering
Señor.
for vineyard skins.
No
Thou
me
shalt make boards for the
persigue,
tabernacle of shittim wood standing up. 10
tu
cubits shall be the
tentación.
length of a board, and a cubit and a half shall be the
En
breadth of one
Cristo
board.
puedo
2 tenons shall there be
resistir,
in one board, set in order, one against another.
consuela mi
Thus
tristeza,
shalt thou make for all the boards of the
me
tabernacle.
quita todo
And thou
afán.
shalt make the boards for the tabernacle 20
Grandes
boards on the
cosas
south side
Cristo
and
ha
southward.
hecho
And thou shalt
para
make 40
mí.
sockets of silver under the 20 boards, 2 sockets
Jesús
under one board
jamás
for
me
his 2
falta.
tenons, and 2 sockets under another board for his 2 tenons. And for the second side of the tabernacle on the north side, there shall be 20 boards, and there
Mi
40 sockets
fuerte
of
y
silver, 2
poderoso
sockets under one board,
protector,
and 2 sockets under another board.
del
For the
mundo
sides of
me
the tabernacle westward
separa
thou shalt make 6 boards,
de la
and 2 boards shalt
vanidad.
thou make for the corners of the tabernacle
Consagra
in the 2
mi
sides,
vida,
and they shall be coupled together
Señor.
beneath, and they shall be coupled
El
together
mundo
above the
me
head of it
persigue
unto one ring. Thus shall it be for them both.
si
They shall be
sufro
for the 2 corners, and they shall
tentación.
be 8 boards, and their sockets of silver,
Confiando en
16
Cristo
sockets,
puedo
2 sockets under one board,
resistir.
and 2 sockets under another board.
Día,
Thou shalt make
la
bars of shittim wood,
victoria me
5 for the boards
segura.
of the one side of the tabernacle,
Elevo
and
mi
5 bars for the
canción.
boards of the other side of the tabernacle,
Grandes cosas
5 bars
Cristo
for
ha
the boards
hecho
of the side of the tabernacle for the 2 sides westward.
para mí.
The middle bar in the midst of the boards shall reach from
Jesús
end to end.
jamás me
Thou shalt overlay
falta,
the boards with gold, and make their rings of gold,
jamás me
or places for
dejará.
the bars. And thou shalt overlay
Fuerte
the
y
bars with gold.
poderoso
And thou shalt rear
protector,
up the tabernacle according to the fashion thereof, which
del
was shown thee in
mundo
the
me
mount.
separó
Thou shalt make a veil of
y
blue,
de
purple,
la
scarlet, and fine
vanidad
twined linen of cutting work.
para
Cherubims shall it
consagrar
be
mi
made.
vida.
Thou shalt hang it upon 4 pillars of shittim wood overlaid with gold. Their hooks shall be of gold, upon the 4 sockets of silver. And thou shalt hang up the veil under the taches, that thou mayest bring in thither within the veil the ark of the testimony. And the veil shall divide unto you between the holy place and the most holy. And thou shalt put the mercy seat upon the ark of the testimony in the most holy place.
Well,
Thou
I
shalt
like the
set the table
bicycle.
without the veil, and the candlestick
It
over against
passed
the table
the
on
test.
the side of the tabernacle toward the south.
And it looks like
Thou shalt put the
Yep.
table on the north side.
we have a
Thou
bicycle
shalt make
now
it hanging for the door of the tent, blue
to
and
ride
purple and
around the
scarlet,
world.
and fine twined linen.
I'm riding
wrought
around
with
the world.
needlework.
I'm riding around the
Thou
world.
shalt make
I'm
for the
riding,
hanging
riding,
5
riding.
pillars of
I'm
shittim
riding
wood,
around the
and
world.
overlay them with gold, and the hooks shall be of
I'm
gold.
riding, riding,
Thou
riding.
shalt cast 5 sockets of
Riding,
brass
riding, riding. Riding around the world. Parks and trails.
Exodus 27.
That's what it is.
5 cubits long and 5 cubits
Bible
broad.
parks
The altar shall
and
be
trails.
4 square, and the height thereof
Yep.
shall be 3 cubits.
Yep.
Thou shalt make the horns of it upon the
Yo me
corners
gozo
thereof.
lunes, yo me
Shall be the
gozo
same.
martes,
Thou
yo
shalt
me
overlay it with
gozo
brass. And thou shalt make
miércoles.
his pans to receive his ashes, and his shovels and his
Yo me
basins and his
gozo
fleshings.
jueves, yo me
And his
gozo
fire
viernes,
all the vessels thereof thou shalt make of
sábado
brass. And thou shalt make for it a
también.
great network of brass.
Para
And upon
llegar
the net shalt thou make
domingo.
4 brazen rings in the 4
Cosea.
corners thereof.
Súbele,
Thou shalt put it
cusé.
under the compass
Súbele.
of the altar beneath, that the
Con
net
mi
may be even
gozo
to
le
the midst of
diré
the altar.
por
And
qué.
thou shalt make staves
Si
for
me
the
di
altar,
cusé
staves of
means,
shittim wood, and overlay
¿qué
them
te
with brass.
pasa a ti?
And the staves
¿Qué
shall
te
be put into
pasa
the
a ti?
rings, and the
Si me
staves shall
di
be upon the
cusé,
2 sides of the altar
¿qué
to
te
bear it.
pasa a ti?
Hollow with boards
Si me
shalt
di
thou make it,
cusé.
as it was shown thee
Today is
in the
humid.
mount. So shall they make it.
Today is hot.
Thou shalt make the court
Today
of
I'm
the tabernacle
sweating.
for the south side to southward.
I'm
There shall be
sweating.
hangings for the court of fine twined
Yo
linen
me gozo
of 100
lunes, yo
cubits
me
long on
gozo
one side.
martes,
And
yo
the
me
20 pillars
gozo
thereof, and their 20 sockets
miércoles.
shall be of brass. The hooks of the pillars and the fillets shall be
Yo
of
me
silver.
gozo jueves,
And likewise for the north side,
Yo
in
me
length there
gozo
shall be hangings
viernes.
of 100 cubits long,
sábado
and his 20 pillars and their 20
también.
sockets of brass, the
Al
hooks of the
llegar
pillars and their pillars of
domingo,
silver.
oh yeah.
And for the breadth of the court, on the west side shall be pegged for 50
Buscar.
cubits, their pillars
Sigo
10,
con mi
and their sockets
gozo,
10. And the
le
breadth of the court on
diré
the east side
por
eastward shall be
qué.
50 cubits. The hangings of
Porque
one side of the
tengo a
gate shall be
Cristo,
15 cubits, their pillars
me
3,
da la
and their
dicha
sockets 3. And on the other
de
side shall be hangings
gozarme en
15 cubits,
él,
their pillars 3, and their
en
sockets 3.
Cristo vivo.
And to the gate of the court
With
shall be
the
an
most,
hanging
well,
of 20
here we
cubits
are,
of
we're
blue
back.
and purple and
The
scarlet
Silver
and
Boy,
fine
thank you for
twined
watching, God
linen,
bless.
wrought